Hey guys, we're hitting notes on two different things today. So hopefully you've watched one-step equations. Now we're also going to go ahead and talk about two-step equations. Here's the deal. There are going to be a total of 6 examples, so not very many. Again, you should be writing them down as I'm writing them down up here, and then I will show you guys where the practice is. Reminder, periodically I might have you take pictures of your notes and submit them to me. So have your notebook ready, pencil. If you need a calculator, go ahead and grab a calculator. Pause this video when you have those 3 things. Continue playing and we'll move forward. All right, now that you've got your pencil, calculator, and notebook ready, let's go ahead. We are still staying organized, so if you want to continue from your one-step notes, feel free to. If you want to start it as a new page, that's totally up to you. So just so I stay organized still, I'm going to go ahead and just rewrite today's date since I'm on a new document. So it should be either August 4th or 5th. Oh my gosh. Depending on what day you have me in class. And then let's go ahead. I know we've already done our I can statement. I'm just going to put two-step over here so I know what it is I'm looking at on the page. Okay, so staying organized. Let's go ahead. Let's get the header ready if you are starting on a new page and not continuing from the one step. All right, first example. We've got 4x plus 2 equals 10. I'll give you a second to write that down. And I'm still going to go ahead and make sure I'm staying organized, draw my line through the equal sign every time. Okay, we want to make sure we start with those constants, those numbers without a variable attached to it. My last thing should be going after this x. So what's furthest away from the x? That plus 2. Let's do the opposite. Since it's a positive 2, I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. 4x is going to drop down. This cancels out. 10 minus 2 gets me to 8. 4 and x are getting multiplied. Well, to undo that, we need to do division. So I'm going to divide this side by 4 and divide this side by 4. And 8 divided by 4, x is equal to 2. Here's my final answer. I am done. If you don't have that written down yet, go ahead, pause the video, get this example written down. If you've got it, let's hit another one. Go ahead, write down for me. So example 2 is x divided by 3 minus 3 is equal to 9. Give you a second to write that down. Okay. Again, I'm trying to get x by itself here. This is what I want by itself. So what's furthest away is this minus 3. Since it's a negative 3 or minus, the opposite of that would be adding. So add 3 here, add 3 here. Whatever I do to one side, we got to make sure that it's staying balanced. I still have x divided by 3. This cancels out to 0. 9 plus 3 gets me to 12. X still isn't by itself right now. It's still getting divided by 3. So let's undo that. The opposite of division would be multiplication. I multiply by 3, multiply by 3. This goes to 1. So I'm left with 1x. If you want to put the 1 there, you can. Equals 12 times 3 is 36. Here's my answer. Again, you can write it like that, or if you just want to write it as x equals 36, that's normally how I do it, but it's your choice. Hopefully your x looks better than my x. If you have that written down, awesome, let's keep going. If not, pause the video, get this example written down, and then play when you're ready. I'm going to jump to another page. Okay, so example 3. I need written down on your paper negative x plus 6 equals negative 11. Guys, stay organized. We're going to be on solving equations for a while, and they're going to have more and more terms involved, so we're getting into good habits right now, like good habits of staying organized and drawing my line through at the equal sign so I see the 2 different signs. Let's keep it balanced. Plus 6, so I want to do the opposite. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. I'm left with negative x equals negative 17. Now, we're not done yet because remember, think back to one step. We said we can't have a negative x. That would be bad. I will hunt you down. I don't know how yet, but I will hunt you down. Okay? If you need to, put that 1 in front of the x because now we have a negative 1. Let's get rid of it. Okay? Negative 1 is getting multiplied by x. So let's divide both sides because remember, we're keeping it balanced. And I get x is equal to a positive 17. Okay. All right. Last example that I'm going to walk through with you guys. So negative 5 equals 2x minus 17. I'll give you a second to write that down. Okay. Staying organized, drawing my line through the equal sign. So a little different, x is on the other side. That doesn't matter. We're still going to solve it like we normally do. So what number is on the side with the x but not attached to it? That negative 17. So since it's minus 17, we're going to add 17 to both sides. Negative 5 plus 17 is 12. This cancels out, and I still have 2x. I'm not done yet. Remember, our whole point is we're trying to get x completely by itself here. So since they're being multiplied, let's go ahead, let's divide here. Let's divide here. And 6 is equal to x. If you wanted to switch that, you could and do x is equal to 6, but guys, that's completely up to you. You've seen 4 examples, okay, walked through with me. So now I'm going to go to another page and give you guys 2 examples that I want you to pause the video on and try to work out for me. So the 2 that I want you trying, so this would be number 5. I've got 8x minus 4 equals negative 20. And example 6 is x divided by 9 minus 4 is equal to negative 14. Okay, pause this video, try both of these problems for me, and then when you've got them, play the video again, and we'll see how we did. We'll see how you guys did. 5, getting x by itself, we should be ending up with a negative 2. Make sure you've got that negative sign as part of your final answer. And then example 6, when we get x by itself, we should be ending up with negative 90. Now, a quick note for those of you that are interested, if you want to, you can actually check all of these answers by substituting it back into a calculator. And so what you can do is if you get out your phone calculator or your handheld calculator or even an online calculator and you type in, so I'll use number 5 as the example. Okay, 8, if you put negative 2 in for x, that answer ends up being negative 20, which is what the equation said, so we know we've got it right. Same thing on 6 for any equation, guys. You can actually check your own work. You don't have to be messaging me on Schoology or asking me via Zoom whether you've got these right or not, or waiting for Schoology to grade it. You can put your answer in for x and just type it straight into a calculator. This answer ends up being negative 14, which is what they told us in the problem, so you know you have it right. Just kind of a fun fact for you guys. All right, this is it for the notes. Okay, if you want additional examples, I'm going to try to post another video of just walking through a couple other 2-step equations, but that is optional. Okay, you do not have to watch that one. What I do want you guys to do right now, though, is I want you to get your laptops out. Okay, and I want you going to Schoology. And on Schoology, okay, click what week we're in. So this is the week that we're in. And today is either August 6th or 7th, depending on when you have me. Okay, in that folder, what I want you guys doing is your homework tonight is a combination of 1-step and 2-step equations. Now make sure you have notebook paper out when you're doing your homework and that you're writing down what your work is, because I'll probably have you submit a picture of what your homework looks like. That way I know you're showing work using your brain, not using photomath. I don't care about photomath. I care about what you guys are doing. Okay? Feel free, reach out to me if you have any questions, either through Schoology message or possibly through Zoom. But this is your homework for tonight. Use your notes, guys. Good luck. I know you've got this.